Alright, time for some solo gathering in the Black Zone. And because I do have a lot of learn points, I think I'm going to turn on auto learn for my tier 6 gathering professions. Master Fiber, Master Ore Miner. Already got Skinner turned on. Lumberjack. And Quarrier. 380 learn points should be enough that I don't run out of learn points. I think I'm going to use the save portal, cost me 120k or something. Skies and Plateau. Tier 5 map. There are some... Well, I'm a tier 8 gatherer. Let's go into the tier 8 map. 0 to 5 players here in this map. This guy was not very dangerous. Tier 8 map. Tier 8 map, tier 8 map. Exactly the tier 8 map that I would be looking for with this gear, I would say. I could go pretty deep here. A lot of high level maps. Oh. Two gold in 1 hour, 6 hour. 6 to 15 people in this map. The only question is this map going to be completely empty? Do I want to gather 6.1 stone? 6.1 stone? I don't think so. I think I only want to take 6.2. Just getting my pork pie running before hitting the 6.3 here. This should be pretty good. Yeah, it is. Slightly above 2k. Well, not only slightly, actually. So, 29% enchantment in this map. But I think this map is going to be completely empty. Every third resource in here is basically enchanted. But this map is probably completely empty. I don't know, since the enchantment is so high, I think I'll walk through the map once. 6 to 15 people doesn't feel too dangerous, but it could be a ganky group. That is a possibility. But there's a roads portal in the north, which is pretty good. That's the only place that's really dangerous, let's say. Well, the center is probably the most dangerous place in this map in this case then. Even though the roads will be worse for escaping than the other Black Zone exits. For sure. Oh wow. I got a feeling that I'm not going to find anything. Super high enchantment though. Oh come on. Seriously? Do I really need to kill this silly... Oh my god. Occultist. I deal so little damage. 3,500 silver. Probably worth it to just come here with like tier 6 gear or very, very cheap tier 7 gear and just kill all the normal mobs. Just for the silver itself. I mean, 3,500 silver. if you use gear that's worth like only 100k or 200k, you don't need very many of these mobs to get back the silver that you invested. You need to kill like... Oh well, you do need to kill like 60 or 50 of these. And then you will have the money back already. I haven't been checking out the whole edge of the map here. But it should be super empty. But the enchantment rate is so high and there are high tier resources there. It's kind of weird. The enchantment is so extremely high. Okay, and there are some things that are not empty. Really curious to see if I'll be able to find something valuable in here. Finding some 6.3 would be very nice. 8.3. 6.3 of course would also be desirable. Enchantment rate in 29%. There I go, 10 out of 11. This must be like 300k, right? I do think it's going to be around 300k. We'll see. Well, not if I don't get any premium bonus and any gathering bonus. In this case, it may not be as good. But how expensive is one piece? 18, 19, 19k. Silver for one piece. The big question is only going to be how many of such good things am I going to find in this map? Also another question is going to be, will I survive? Because maybe I won't. Just run. Hate just run. Espadas, 200 IQ, 200 IQ, Espadas, and hate just run are probably the more dangerous groups in here. It's hard to say, because ganking groups can also come from other alliances, from other guilds. Build one book. That was already pre-filled, let's say. Haven't really been paying attention to how much I was getting, if I was lucky or not. Premium bonus. I mean, how high is my gathering bonus for this stuff? Fiber. He's not in a group. It's of course really terrible to have another tier 8 gatherer here in this map. But yeah, 300k. Really, really good. And really, really sad that I do have competition here. That's really bad. Really bad. There's basalt down there. I think I'll walk down there. The basalt should be worth it, but I'm going to try to do it efficiently. What are they doing? I suppose they were doing PvE. I would not have been able to execute these people though. Would have needed a cleric robe or guardian helmet or something. Also will probably tiny bit more time. Well, with this timing I probably would have been able to execute one person at least. Should have been enough time, I think. So anyhow, that's really sad to find this gatherer. 0 to 5 players left in this map only. Very interesting. I'm going to check out a lot in this map because of this high enchantment rate. He's going to be faster, no. This is a ganker. I do need to get away in this case. I mean, at least I would believe that he's a ganker. I should have invited him. He may be solo, but it's very unlikely. It is very unlikely that he is solo. Not that extremely unlikely, though. $52 until the big ore stack spawns. Not spawns, but opens up. Which may be annoying. I'm not sure. So now I could go for the basalt. It's really, really, really annoying to have such competition in here, but it is also very understandable that he's gathering in this map. I mean, 30% enchantment in a tier 8 map. The chance to find something good is so high. Not really because everything is gone, but you know what I mean. Not everything is gone. 6 to 15 players. I mean, I don't know how... The SBI said in the patch that the resources respawn quicker the more players are in the map. But I don't know what the difference is going to be between 0 to 5 and 6 to 15. Also, I'm kind of scared that gankers are able to gather themselves. So it doesn't matter that the stuff is respawning quicker because there is more competition, taking all the resources away. Even some more basal. I mean, the stuff is not going to make me rich. I want to find some more 8.1, 8.2 and 8.3. There's a person. Dude, stop walking so... like that. He's only a tier 7 stone gatherer, so let me be lucky and find some 8.3 stone, I guess. Please. So, give me some good stuff. A lot of competition in this map for sure. Is this guy chasing me? I mean, of course he's in a party. What else would he be? There's nothing else that would be expected. Not very scared though. Maybe they're doing spiders or something. It was very interesting that they were knocked down there. 2 high tier gatherers as competition in this map though. Pretty rough. 6.3. I only got 1 piece. Pretty sad. There's still a lot to check out though. It's going to be a lot of riding in this map. Most things will be gone when you have 2 other tier 8 gatherers. Really sad, really annoying. I suppose... there they are doing their stuff. But what are they doing? They are probably tracking or something. Yeah, probably tracking. Because, I mean, they weren't doing a spider or anything, otherwise they would have been looting things. Very interesting that 2 of them got wiped out though. That one time that I found them. Very dangerous. Sometimes it's enough for some random gatherer to come along. Did I already look at this? Yes, I think I was here already, right? Yeah, I think so. Don't wanna check places twice. So... Still, I wanna check out everything. I think. 30% enchantment. If I find like 2 more 8.1 stacks that are full, then this probably was worth it. Which also means if I find 2 more 6.3 stacks, then it also would have been worth it. Or 2 more 7.2 stacks full. I mean, if it's ore what I'm finding, then it's going to be even more valuable, because I'll get the 70% gathering bonus from my gear. So far it's not looking too promising though. I found one good thing. I really would like to find more though. Having so many, rather so much competition makes it pretty hard though. 6 to 15. These players there really didn't look very scary. They were using their skip sets. And one like gauntlet player. What's the name of this weapon line? War gloves. One of these. The one war glove player also isn't very scary. And it's also kind of weird. He still had an assassin jacket, like worthless for ganking, worthless for team fighting. I don't know what the hell. He probably didn't need to take a bloodletter because war gloves have so much mobility already. So he didn't need to take a bloodletter, I suppose. So now I've seen almost everything here in the west. There's one little part, I guess. Now I've seen everything here. I do need to check out this place in the northwest here. I'm going to check out everything. I think it's not going to take insanely long. And there are a couple of tier 6 resources here and there. It may not be worth it, to be honest. I do know that this map is extremely empty, right? So it may not be worth it. Definitely possible. Tier 7 ore. How valuable is that? 2.5k. Going to get a lot of gathering bonus. Plus 86%. Yeah, I'm on a pretty low level. So 6 to 15 players in this map. Big stack just spawned, 8.0 fiber, let's go. 6 to 15 players. Should I feel scared? Question mark. I'm worth 3.5 million. And this big stack is going to be worth only like max a million, not even a million, I think. And these guys are gathering it. Well. That was fast. I, to be honest, didn't expect people to be there this quickly. But I guess they are tracking and gathering everything. They are extremely weak. They would die to anybody, but they are probably people who belong to the hideouts. I didn't really pay attention. Wasn't really looking at their guilds. Not sure if I should. I'm not sure if it matters. It may matter. Theoretically, they may call for reinforcements. They may call for ganking friends. If they see too many gatherers, perhaps. Do I want to go into the south now that I'm so close to the south? Tier 7 mountain map is pretty interesting. Tier 8 steppe is also kind of potentially interesting, I suppose. Kind of annoying not to have skinning gear for such a trip. But still, I mean, I'm really not sure if I want to kill tier 6 animals. But I probably should do so. I first of all want to go check out the southern place here first, right? Check out the tier 8 steppe and then go to Everwinter Expanse, I guess. Tier 7 maps are kind of good, basically. But I, of course, would like to find some more good stuff here. Even though the chances are just pretty low, because like almost all the resources are empty. Ooh. Nonetheless, I'm going to check out almost everything here. The chance is low, but the gains are high. Another gatherer. God damn it. So much competition. And he came from this place here, basically, so I'm guessing that everything is gone. Most likely everything is gone. He was using an ox. So it's kind of weird that there are tier 6 resources here. I don't know. Weird. It is probably bad that I've stayed for so long in this map. It's probably bad. I don't think I made much money in here. I mean, it's not going to be extremely little, but I'm most likely below 2 million per hour right now. So much competition. So, there's a hyena. Tier 6 height is great. Another hyena. 6.3 fiber. 1 out of 5 only. This is annoying. 60 to 50 players. Wow. I did use my Q and I hit none of them? What is this? Why is my Q not hitting? What the hell? And why the hell are they dealing so much damage? Using my boots just for healing. Oh god. Actually had to use my armor. 2 out of 5. Why the hell was my Q not hitting? A little bit sad. 1 out of 5 and 2 out of 5. Not so great. I'm going to kill the enchanted hyena there. 16 to 50 players in this map. It's really weird. I actually don't know what the necessary amount for circles is in the black zone. I basically should Google it right now, to be honest. The thing is just that when I'm tapping out of the game, I think I don't see it anymore. No, it still works. Because I would assume that the big amount of players is just here somewhere in the middle doing some stuff. But it may also be a ganking group. 16 to 50 is so much. I'm really not going to go too far away from the exit. 1 out of 5, yeah. Probably not worth it to kill those hyenas. So this is probably the furthest I want to go. 5 out of 5. Once again finding more fiber than ore? No. So far I got a little bit more ore. I mean, yeah, there's fiber and ore in here. And fiber is more prevalent or something? Not sure. 5 out of 5. There's a lot. Sadly not my gathering gears resource, so I'm not getting the big gathering bonus. But I'm pretty sure I'm still supposed to take this stuff. 1.2k per piece. Seems pretty good. I'm scared though. So tier 7 height. That's nice. I'm not sure if I should preventively use my helmet when those rhinos charge. In the past, they were buggy. I don't know if they still are. Level 4. My tier 7 resources are so low level. 16 to 50 players. Theoretically dangerous. At least it doesn't take so long to gather tier 7 resources. Tier 8 resources are almost annoying. I mean, when there are 8.1, they're just so insanely valuable that it doesn't feel so bad, but it really takes a long time. They're so strong. 2 at once seem fine though. 5 out of 5 is good. Hide is a very valuable resource. Hyenas on the edge of the map weren't that good. 1 out of 5 on this one only. Not good. Not good. Anything valuable left here for me? Let's quickly go into the death trap here. And let's quickly refresh my pork pie. Before I forget about it, there's a person, a scout, and another one. Well, there are 16 to 50 players in this map. And I have been seen by 2 scouts. Some people would say I should go away now. Because, as I said, I went into the death trap. There is absolutely no way for me to escape here. Which is not 100% true. I can go into the mobs with my double invisibility. I can do that. Invisibility potion plus my armor is definitely a thing. The thing is, this 8.1 fiber here, again, worth like almost 300k. So much fame. Get a bonus plus 1,300 fame. And it's not going to take forever for me to get it. I really want it. I do indeed really want it. It's going to be more like 200k, I suppose. But still. Let's be greedy. I need money. I mean, I don't really, but I want money. There's a person. It looks like they were trying. Oh, God. It looks like they were actually coming to me just because the scouts told them, yo, he's gathering there. Let's go there. I'm not going to go back to this place. I've been there. I want to go there. There was an entrance. I don't want to get too close to the entrance. I don't want to get too close to the people. There's another circle now, which is interesting. There's a dungeon here. I thought there could not be dungeons in this map, but whatever. So where is the circle going? There's some ore, but whatever. Oh. It looks like the circle is coming to me. They don't seem to be interested in me though. Oh, nonetheless, I don't think I want to go much further. Even though it was a little bit greedy to not run away from them immediately. Was a little bit greedy. They could have had gang swaps with them. Why is my Q not hitting? This is so annoying. Also, it seems like my E didn't hit. Or maybe it did, I'm not sure. What the hell is this guy? His horse is 3 million gold. And his items are worth nothing. Oh well. I mean, he must be in a group, right? He must be in a group. He's solo. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it makes sense to fight him. There's a person now. So I actually need to go out. I can't really fight. If there's somebody else. There's a tier 6 tiger. I want to kill this thing. 26 minutes. This big stack is opening up. It's too long. I mean, maybe these players are just bad with timing though. That's definitely possible. Maybe they're just going to go AFK for half an hour now. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, to me it would make sense for them to go and kill those PvE players. I mean, they have tier 9 gear. I think they would survive the mobs. I probably don't want to go very deep into the tier 8 step. But maybe I do. Maybe I do. In the tier 8 map there were resources. But there were a lot of players as well. I mean, I don't really want to die, to be honest. I don't really want to die. What's the enchantment rate? 14. Pretty bad. And killing those animals is really annoying. For sure. There's obviously no possibility to increase the quality of the map, to increase the enchantment of the map. In that map there. Nah, the tier 8 gatherer. That's not good. Is this a fisher? I suppose. Or was he gathering a good resource? Oh, are they doing stuff with this thing? Oh, okay, just a fisher. Yep. They're probably just going for the... What is it called? Power vortex? Just doing power vortex things. I'm not sure, maybe I should be going into the tier 8 desert. There were resources. In this map here, there were too little resources and too much competition. Here it's probably going to be the same thing. Probably once again too much competition. I'll take a quick look and then maybe I'll just go back and check out the desert. I may die in the desert. I don't really want to die. Somebody died. The dude who I've just seen killed somebody. Wet Warlord. The gatherer dude. Actually killed somebody. How is this possible? Does he have ganking gear in his inventory? And why is he there? I mean, this is probably a gathering area, right? A dynamic gathering area. This thing in the west there, probably as well. I want to take a look. But how was he able to kill anybody? I think he was using bear paws, right? Not 100% sure. 3 out of 5. I think the one before was also 3 out of 5. Which is not too terrible. 1 out of 5, okay. I mean, I still wanna find such a gathering... What's it called? Gathering wisp, let's say. Still wanna find that. Still wanna check that out. Haven't seen this yet. Or gathering area. Let me see. I mean, since there has been a kill. Oh! Verdant Will-O-Wisp rarity uncommon. Okay. I mean, uncommon is probably just really bad, right? Okay. Ironheart Veil. Tier 7. Enter a resource mist. Am I 100% solo in here? Resource hotspot in the Outlands. This is interesting, but it's probably worth it. The 7 resources are nice. Probably everything is just 1 out of some. Like, I mean, maybe there can be resource mobs in here as well. This is very interesting. Tier 7 resources. This one thing was 2 out of 5. Kind of like the wisp, like the mists, I guess. But this is so small. So small. That I believe that this is going to be one of these solo mists. As in, there's absolutely nobody else in this mist, I would think. A lot of tier 7 resources, but they're sadly not enchanted. Imagine this thing here being enchanted. But this is good. This is good, I think. This one is uncommon. Actually, finally getting some ore. Actually benefiting from my ore gathering gear finally. I mean, I got some tier 6 ore, but now I'm actually benefiting. Really benefiting. I mean, already filled 2 of those. How quickly do they close, or do they even close? Do they even close? These solo mists? Do they close? How fast do they respawn? Should I check for better stuff? Should I check for enchanted stuff? Should I be picky when I'm in this thing? Maybe I should only be gathering ore and ignore the rest. How valuable is tier 7 stone? 2.5. Tier 7 ore, 2.5. Wood is 3.4. I probably only should be gathering ore. There is an owl. Does this mean... Why is there an owl in this thing? Can there be animals? There's enchanted ore. Maybe I should be checking out everything first. I don't know. What's this there in the east? This looks weird. This is not an owl, right? This is something else. It's a wolf. I mean, tier 6 hide is really good compared to the other tier 6 resources. But actually, I think I'll stick with the ore because of the gathering bonus. Yeah, sticking to the ore. As far as I remember, I think they're supposed to be mainly the resources of the original Black Zone map that I have been in before. Oh, let's take that. Oh, no, it's only tier 6, okay. I mean, I still want it, but... But it does look like there's just everything in here, right? I did find... an ore elemental. The time is pretty short that I have in here. Seems like it's kind of enough. The stuff is also respawning kind of quickly, interestingly. Tier 7. Have I been gathering tier 7 hype beforehand already? I did. I killed the rhino. I did take the rhino. With my 70% extra gathering bonus because of my gear, I'm not sure if ore may actually be better than hide. Hide is obviously a bit more expensive, but I'm definitely getting quite a bit more ore. It's definitely worth it to go into this thing, I think. It's probably even worth it in tier 6 maps. Gather 100 resources inside resource mists. I mean, yeah, okay, resource mists are new. They didn't exist before. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's what I would want. But I'm too slow. I'm not going to be able to gather this stuff anymore, I think. Yeah. I'll be too slow. 5 out of 5? Fiber? Okay. I probably should be looking for resource mobs and hide animals, I suppose. But definitely worth it to go into these things. Interesting, very interesting. Alright. Very, very short amount of time to get stuff in there. Let's go to the next gathering area, I suppose. It was kind of interesting that so many tiers... What is this? Hatch cannot be opened. Probably one of these smuggler den things, whatever. I think? Not sure. Anyhow, let's go to the other gathering area and hope for a legendary green wisp. But I think they cannot be tier 8. Right? I don't think they can be tier 8. They're just always on the level of the map that you find them in. AKA tier 7 in this one. Enchanted ore. Quality 3. Does this make killing resource mobs harder as well? Probably, right? Enchanted ore. How expensive is that? Let's take a look. There definitely seem to be way more resources in this map. 6.1 ore. What's your price? I don't find it. There it is. 2.3k, okay. Quite a bit more than fiber, I believe. 1.8, I see. 6.1 hide. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I want more of these weird gathering wisps. They seem to be pretty good in high-level maps. I don't know if all of these are actually PvE areas or if they can also be gathering areas, because I believe the thing in the west may be a gathering area. But I also may be wrong about that. No resources left here, but enchanted resource elementals. They are not that terrible, if I find enough of those. I mean, for some of these areas I'm 100% sure that they are going to be PvE. Even though I don't know if that's even how it works. There was an uncommon wisp. I'm pretty sure I don't care enough about tier 7 mists. If there is a rare one, I'll take a look. This guy kinda looked like a ganker. Person was killed at the PvE area. And this is... There are a lot of these 0.1 runed elementals. I wish they were 6.3. The enchantment is not that low in this map. It's kind of dangerous for me to be here after being seen by this weird dude, but he was using a giant stack. It's probably fine. Who the hell in a big group would use a giant stack? Like, And tier 7 gear. So, tons of runed elementals. I'm really finding a lot of these. It's very interesting. Zero to 5 players in this map. Actually getting a lot of ore, interestingly. I know it sounds weird because I'm running around in mountain maps, so you would expect to find a lot of ore, but to be honest, there really wasn't very much ore in the tier 8 map. I probably... oh, 6 out of 9 is pretty good. I probably want to go back to my save portal to save the probably 100k or something teleport cost. I mean, I will, after gathering the sun flags, take a look at how high my teleport costs will be. If it's only like 20-25k, I'm going to teleport. For sure, but I believe that that's not going to be the case. 16k per piece for this beautiful thing. Pretty expensive. This map is probably pretty good. 160k, yeah. I am very sure that I want to walk back to my save portal. I do want to save the money, I guess. This map here seems to be pretty good, and now it's even 0 to 5 players only. I'm getting really hungry though, so I don't really want to stay for too long. These two things there should be PvE areas, to be honest. I don't know how fast things respawn in those dynamic gathering areas. Because I can walk over this area again. When it's 0 to 5 players, I could even go behind the static area, to be honest. It's not that crazily dangerous in this case. So anything beautiful here? Not really. So let's go down to the 7.1 ore and hope that it's not 1 out of 7. Let's see. 4 out of 9. Pretty okay. 7k per piece. Pretty valuable stuff. Did this thing just respawn? Maybe. Since there was some stuff here on the northwest of the territory, I may want to check out the territory. At least the northeast and southeast. Can also still check out these cliffs, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I may already have done that. I may already have done so. Oh. Stuff. This map is pretty good. Pretty good. A lot of stuff is here. Actually a good map. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And most people will probably just spend their time in the tier 8 maps. There are 2 tier 8 maps right next to each other. I need higher levels. This is a resource mob and I'm gathering this slowly. I'm only level 4, I guess. And I may be a little bit impatient. Got quite the interesting amount of tier 7 ore. Because of the gathering mist. Sadly not enchanted resource elementals though. Was very interesting to find 3, was it 3 or was it even 4? 6.1 or elementals here in the west. This was very, very weird. Very interesting. So, I mean, there's stuff. Let's take it. Let's take it. It's good stuff. And it's only 1 out of 5. Who would have expected that? I had higher hopes. So anyhow, still want to do stuff somewhat efficiently. So there are a lot of stuff is taken. All the tier 7 stone was gone. All the tier 7 are there at least. So let's look at the territory. Walkway runs out in a minute. May already refresh it. I'm going to take more than a minute to wrap this stuff up. Yeah, I'm going to refresh my Walkway. Medium chest, I don't care. It's taking too long for my taste, so let's take a look at if there are resources here at the territory. Looking pretty bad actually. Very few stacks. Very few stacks. Interestingly. It seems like it has been changed. I mean, yeah, they do look different now. I'm not sure if I've checked out this cliff here. I think I've taken this 5.2 ore. Was probably me. All the tier 6 ore is gone. Some more 5.2 ore. Haven't been at this cliff, I guess. Understandably. Because usually it's only a low tier cliff. Likewise, not very interesting. A lot of tier 6 elementals. Not enchanted enough though. There's another elemental in the east. I've seen the shadow of it. Actually, what I'm wondering right now is, are there more greater wisps? Are there less greater wisps than normal wisps? Because I do indeed believe that that's the case actually. And I probably want to kill this this mob, to be honest. Tier 3 mobs are really good. And for that I want to change my spells, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for this kind of stuff. This, and this, yeah. I don't know, maybe I want to AoE Q, to be honest. To kill the... There's some 5.2 ore. And I actually want to use my E on cooldown. Probably want to keep my helmet for situations where I cannot dodge some stuff. That wasn't such a situation, to be honest. Actually wanted to dodge some standard attack damage from the from the mob, because they actually deal the majority of the damage. It's just a reason why I'm wondering if I maybe wanna... This is not going very well. I may actually want the AoE damage. 15 seconds cooldown. Ah, so annoying. 35 stuff. All doesn't matter. This wasn't going very well. Come on. Let me gather this stuff. So, now to you. Maybe I just want to run away more from the spawns? Because the spawns actually deal the damage. The boss himself actually really doesn't deal damage, to be honest. Yeah, I guess I just want to run away. Using the boots. There's a person. A person! Another one! 6 to 15 players in this map. Players. Why are there players? Why do they want to kill me? 5.3 stone. I can take it, I think. It's okay. I believe it gives 1k per piece. Which does make sense, considering that 6.3 gives like 3k. 879. I mean, I do gather it extremely quickly, I suppose. Probably want to go back to the tier 3 mob and see if I can kill the people who wanted to kill me. How long does it take? It doesn't take insanely long. It's kind of tanky though. I need to hurry. I need to hurry. Where was it? It was here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. They're not losing much health. They picked up the silver, they're done. They really didn't lose any health. They may be more than 2 people, to be honest. So, 6.1 fiber, there's a person. I mean, he looks kinda solo, to be honest. So... this map has been pretty full, so I probably wanna take the rest of this map as well. 6.3, but only 1 out of 5. Pretty sad. But I got the maximum. I didn't get the maximum. I could have gotten gather bonus +2. Still, nonetheless, a nice little 85,000 silver. Now actually getting some competition here. Some gathering competition, sadly. I've seen some tier 6 or down there, but whatever. Did want to look at the edge of the map. Because if for some reason people didn't gather there, I would be able to find tons of high tier resources. Potentially enchanted high tier resources. So now I'm going to path towards another one of these. Actually, I mean, it's worth it to share. It was kind of hard for me to do it. Did I become weaker? Oh no, never mind. It was actually not a problem. I was able to... When I was just running around in circles, it was not a problem. Right. Because this thing wasn't really dealing much damage when the spawns weren't attacking me. 55,000 silver is pretty good, and the chance for getting a book is maybe even 100%. I'm not 100% sure. 6 to 15 players, so I don't want to go behind the static area. So I'm going to check out the gathering, the dynamic gathering area one more time actually. After being seen, I probably don't want to do the tier 3 mob though. Even though the money per time is probably worth it. Even though I'm not doing too badly in this map, I would say. Not doing too great right now anymore though. Not really finding much anymore. In the west it had been better. 5 out of 5. I mean, let's take it, I suppose. Wait a second. Well, this area here in the middle may not be a gathering area. I think I've been there already. What are you doing? You're gathering 5.2 stone. Probably for leveling, I suppose. This was a PvE area here, right? No. There's a person who just stole my 6.2, maybe? Maybe not. You may never know. Gatherers coming. Taking the stuff. Then maybe the area next to the hideout was just completely empty when I was there. At the start of entering this map. But now it's getting time to leave. I'm pretty sure I've been there. So I'm also relatively sure that I've checked out all these cliffs here already. But let's see. Let's see if that's actually the case, but it should be. I couldn't imagine anything else. He's repairing. And this is just completely empty stuff. Just completely empty stuff, okay. 5.2, sure. 6 to 15 players still in this map. Weird. What are they doing? There's nothing. A lot of resources, theoretically. Let me take a little look. That's enough. Don't really want to get behind this place. It's another death trap. I mean, some people must be gathering behind those places. But maybe it's just the gankers who gank it. Maybe those people just take all the valuable resources. Which would make a lot of sense. I mean, on the NA server, basically every ganker was also able to gather everything on tier 8, and then all the maps were just completely empty. Nothing to gather anywhere. So, except for weird times, 6 to 15 players in this map. This map was completely empty. My save portal was in the southeast. Can't see it, yeah, southeast. Well. Oh, come on, seriously? But there's some... What? What the hell do you want? I mean, they're not even in the... I mean, I have to get the fuck out. 6.2 resources. Another 6.2 resource. And I cannot gather it. 16 to 50 players in this map. I really should just get out. Tier 9 gear. Wasn't really ganking gear, but it was kind of ganking gear, you know. I simply have to get out. Really would have liked to gather this kind of stuff. Am I far? I'm too far away from the exit. If I was a little bit closer to the exit, I would have gathered the tier 7 fiber there. But there are probably at least 7 people. So let's play it safe. Weird horses. But I mean, one of these dudes had skip set, so they came out of the dungeon, I would think. But maybe they weren't doing PvE in dungeons, but instead just killing people in the dungeons, in the static dungeons. 5.2. Okay, I'll take it. Now I'm pretty safe, basically. I don't really need to check out the, what's it called? The gathering areas in this map, because I don't care about tier 5 mists. I don't even know if those exist. It may be a tier 6 mist then, if I found one here. But whatever. So, let's see. I feel like I didn't make too much, but not too little either. Let's see. 2.6 million in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Sounds okay. Sounds okay.